So, Brittany, we had some grilling items. Now we're going back into the kitchen. Obviously, for anybody who's tried our Faroe Island salmon, that's probably why you know our Egg Harbor brand. But this next item, the Egg Harbor Icelandic Cod, is truly, I think, as exceptional of a fish, right? Completely different fish, more focusing on white fish now instead of salmon. But the way you prepare this with this butter, and we do it in our house at least once a week, it's just a great product. It really is.
This is really one of the fish that also kind of changed the way that I ate when it came to sourcing.
Right.
So this is an Icelandic cod. This is a wild caught cod off the coast of Iceland in the North Atlantic, nutrient-dense waters. It is absolutely pristine there. I was also able to visit this location almost a year ago, and Iceland is just a really special location in the way that they do things here. They are wild caught, but they are also line caught. So there's no bycatch coming up in those nets. They are caught one by one. And right there, the cod is blast frozen and individually packaged after the bones have been taken out and the skin has been taken off. So cod is one of those more thick white fish. It's almost transparent. When you cook this, it's going to be like a really white, opaque color and a silky texture. That's one of the things that I love about cod. And one of my favorite things about certain white fish is that silky texture. So that's what you are going to get here, a boneless, skinless, 6-ounce portion. And then we're also going to be adding that garlic butter for you as well. So if you're like, I normally only order cod or fish in restaurants, I don't like to cook it at home, I'm not sure how, or I don't like my home to smell. That butter is going to help you out with your cooking.
Bring that butter we're putting on before or after?
You can do either. This one has been pan sauteed, and then we just put a little dollop of that butter on. You can kind of see that it's melted on top. But look how flaky and how silky.
It smells so, it really smells so good in here. I wish you could smell it.
Kind of see that shine.
But you smell the garlic, right? You smell the lemon.
Smell the garlic.
Exactly.
Exactly. And that's what you should be smelling. But look how this is just kind of peeling apart. There's a lot of white fish out there that I call it like the steaky texture, kind of like pulls. It eats a little bit more like chicken. They're
like halibut almost,
they're wonderful. Well, halibut's like more of a silky fish too. I mean, a little bit more, not like this, but this like silky sheen right here, this is my favorite.
It is, no doubt.
And I want to show everybody a couple different ways that you can prepare these. So I'm going to start with this method.
While you're doing that, this is item number M82991. It's available on 4 easy payments at just $25. Again, this has over 10 5-star reviews, Brittany. Free shipping and handling, of course. And again, we only have about 900 of these to go around. No auto delivery available. This is a select fish in the sense that we don't get a ton of these. So when we do have them available on QVC, it really is truly special. Not having that auto delivery, of course, you want to take advantage of it when you see it. So if you have tried our Faroe Island salmon, which I assure you many of you have, definitely want to recommend picking this up. It's a completely different product, but I assure you, once you try this, you're going to want to have this in your freezer just like you do your Faroe Island salmon. It becomes a staple in our household because we like clean fish, right? We don't like fish that have a real fishy taste or a heavy fishy smell. Of course, our kids don't either. And Brittany, you often say, I'm not a short order cook. She doesn't want to have to cook 2 different meals for our kids. And if it did, they wouldn't eat it. So this is a great alternative for them because we can also take this and bread it and make fingers. And I don't want to steal your thunder, but
no, that's okay.
It's an easy way for us to prepare this.
So you're actually going to be receiving an Egg Harbor cooking guide as well. You got one for me? So there's a little tip in the cooking guide that lets you know 1 inch per 10 minutes. So if your fish is about 1 inch thick, it's going to take about 10 minutes to cook. If you have like a piece of flounder that's really thin, you're going to be a lot less than 10 minutes. So what I like to do here with my pan saute method is leave it in here for about 5 minutes. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to add a little bit more butter and some ingredients. And then within 10 minutes, we'll have a restaurant quality style cod dish that literally took 10 minutes. And the time that I set the table or had the kids help me out with something. And that's the cooking guide.
Yes. So, of course, every one of our Egg Harbor seafood items comes with this beautiful booklet that Brittany's created. And inside this book, you're going to get lots of great information from thawing instructions to different preparations, breadings and batters, how to bread your product, how to batter it. just so many different really cool, unique things in here that Brittany and the team here have put together. Different party ideas and how to make these products into special items when you're having a gathering. But again, it all starts with the raw material. We talk about the seafood traceability in the book. That is of the utmost importance to us, because if we don't start with the right farm, the right fishermen that we've worked with for many, many years, that we can trust, at the end of the day, no matter what you do with it, you're not going to have a great experience. And that's what separates this fish from any other cod. There's many cods available, right? Not many Icelandic cods available, but
Correct.
There's Alaskan cod. You know, there's cod that is processed in China. That is not this product. This is all wild caught, of course, but processed and packaged in Iceland. And every one of them packed just like this, beautifully, individually vacuum packed.
Yeah, so you just take out exactly what you need. This is a great fish for fish and chips, or for frying it, for breading it. It'll be really substantial, and it holds up really well with almost any of those cooking methods.
Right.
But one of the things I like to do with the kids, because they do like a little bit more of a crunch when it comes to this particular fish, I take the roasted garlic butter that you are going to be receiving.
Right.
I'm going to have you hold this for
Got
me.
it.
And then all I do is I just kind of coat the top with that. And then, you know that buttery cracker that you can get in your grocery store? I put them in little
Comes in
plastic
a red
bags.
box, right?
I put them in little plastic bags, and I let the kids crush them and kind
That's
of
their favorite part of making this.
make a breadcrumb with me, because I find that they'll eat it if they help a little bit more. So what we do is we take that buttery cracker crumble instead of breadcrumbs, and I just sort of top it like this. Add the butter, that's going to give it the flavor. This is all you need. You don't need salt, you don't need pepper, you don't need any seasoning whatsoever. And then I go ahead and I put that on 350 in my oven for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
And Ray, here's our dinner. This is exactly what I would make at home
I mean, look
for
at that.
Ray and our 2 children.
Beautiful.
Have that leftover one for the next day. And then we would be able to serve that either over a salad or a bed of rice.
I was just
and
going to
some
say, Brittany, these are really
vegetables.
hearty, right? That's 6 ounces. They're completely boneless, completely skinless. They're very filling. So you can absolutely take one of these and split it on top of a salad if you want. But again, just so many different uses. We'll often take these, cut them, strip them into fingers, and make like fish fingers for the kids, which is another great way to do it. But you can really stretch this product, being 6 ounces of pure white clean fish.
Oh, absolutely. And right, last summer we had our boat day where we bought a boat grill.
Right.
And this is what we actually brought.
It is.
On the boat.
And the foil.
Yep, we had the foil, we had the butter. We put the raw fish in the foil, 1 dollop of butter, turn the grill on.
Right.
And 10 minutes later.
And the butter just makes it so simple. I mean, these are going to come to you packaged just like this in a beautiful Egg Harbor seafood bag. But you're seeing right down here in the corner that Epicurean butter, right? So it comes already done, just like this, the roasted garlic and our butter. And then when you see it inside, it's really perfect. Sorry, I'm throwing the lid there. But you can see that beautiful color and all those herbs inside of there. Again, you're going to have plenty of this butter to go on all 10 of your fish. You're going to have some left over. So you can use this for other things as well.
And every single time, no matter your cooking method, whether you are baking, pan sauteing, or grilling, every time these are going to be silky, just like this, and beautiful, big flakes. I love that about this cut. All right. So reminder, this is item M82991, 10 6-ounce Icelandic Cod Filets with garlic and herb butter. These are on 4 easy payments of $25. They come individually packaged and blast frozen for you, and they are 6-ounce silky pieces. So definitely get a hold of them.
All right, Brittany, still to come, we have our M52643, our 10 6-ounce Egg Harbor Premium Sparrow Island Salmon Fillets. This, is, of course, is a Customer Choice Food Award winner, I think, for Best Fish, Brittany. A few years now in a row, actually. So, of course, our customers absolutely and our guests love the Faroe Islands salmon. So definitely stay tuned for that. But before we go there, I'm going to step aside and let Lauren come on set, and she is going to take you through our amazing Annabelle's Kitchen meatballs.